Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Emily. So in today's video I am actually going to be doing a get ready with me. I haven't done one of these for a while. I didn't film one on holiday, so I thought I would do one when I got back. I did one for Mexico and you all enjoyed it, but if I am talking to two cameras, I do have my phone set up, so I'll include it in this anyway and talk through all of my products and like cut bits out of the video anyway. But I am like filming for TikTok as well, so I've got two cameras. I've got my phone and I've got my camera here. I've got a mirror in front of me, so if I am looking down then that is why. But yeah, I thought I would film my makeup and skincare. So I think I need to move this forward. So first off, I'm going to start with the Ren Skincare Toner, and this is my favourite toner literally ever. I do have a travel mini size because I have just been away on holiday. I have washed my face and cleansed it and whatnot, and I'm just going to pop this on. But yeah, I'm getting ready to film some other bits, so I thought I would do my skincare and then film another bit on my makeup. But yeah, this is actually my favourite thing ever. As I'm filming this, because I'm like using my phone at the same time to film for TikTok, I'm trying to connect my phone to my watch, and it's proving really difficult. It's irritating the life out of me. It's taken me like 20 minutes just to stand there trying to sort it out, to turn it on and off. But what the hell is going on? Right, there we go. So when I was literally sat here filming then, it worked, but then on my watch it was saying photo when I was on video on my phone, and I'm like, don't want photo. But even when I pressed photo, it took a photo I think, but then started filming. I don't know what it was doing, but anywho. Next we have the Ordinary Niacinamide. I love this product. You will all have heard me raving about this. Even when I used to make videos back in the day, I was obsessed with this, so yeah. But I just apply this everywhere. Then eye cream is the Cruel Moisture Repair Eye Cream. It's just this one in a blue tub and I really enjoy it. I think it's really good. I love it, and I actually robbed this from Lewis. I give it to Lewis because I weren't using it, but then I was using it at his house when I was doing my skincare and stuff at his house, and I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this. Just put a bit on because obviously it's not like a pump. And then on your ring fingers, you know, pat it in the eye. I feel like this eye cream soaks in really well as well. But if you do put too much on, it can go in your eye and be really irritated. But I am just that personality that really likes skincare. Then I had a PR box come from Ren Skincare the other week before holiday, and I really like this product. I actually used it quite a few years back. They sent me one, and it is the Youth Serum, the retinoid, I think it is, yeah, bioretinoid. And I really like this because obviously retinol helps to keep your wrinkles away. Obviously I don't feel like I have, that's me raising my eyebrows, like I don't have wrinkles. I've never had Botox. I don't think I have any wrinkles. I'm quite lucky so far that I'm doing okay with my skin. I do think it's down to skincare and whatever. Like when I lost a bit of weight, when I smiled, I had smile lines, but because I've put a bit of weight back on, especially in my face as well, they've gone. So I don't know if they'll ever come back. We'll see. But I always make sure to pop this around here just in case. But again, I'm not sure if you're going to use this everywhere. I just do. Then we have the Caudalie cream. This I'm obsessed with. I love this cream. This is the Moisture Intense one, and I didn't like this cream at first because I was using it in summer. You need a lighter cream in summer because like you sweat your skin bits out, if that makes sense. Like it can be quite heavy. So I'm just going to pop like a thin layer of this under my makeup and hope that it's alright. I'm always a bit sceptical about using a moisturiser under my skin and just using Bobbi Brown, but I'm going to give it a go and just do a really thin layer and see what happens. I'm tempted not to, you know, because sometimes, like, I'm getting a spot there. We'll leave that. We'll not mess with that, but I might actually skip this and just go straight in with Bobbi Brown. But yeah. So yeah, we'll use this instead. It's a lot easier, isn't it? So I absolutely love this cream, especially under my makeup. I think it just gives you the nicest bit of moisture. I also just really like the Bobbi Brown cream in general for helping with skincare. I didn't know that you could actually just use this as a cream. I actually thought it was a primer. I'm pretty sure it's skincare, isn't it? Right, so to start off, I am going to do my eyebrows off camera, so I'll be back. So I'm going to use my NARS primer. This, like I said, already has SPF in it, so I've not gone in with an SPF. I'm just going to pop this on and it'll do. To be honest, I'm literally just getting ready to film content, so technically it doesn't matter. I used to really love this primer, but I feel like the formula changed on it, and not only that, it was discontinued, which is really annoying. Luckily I've got like another one, but once that runs out I am screwed, because this is literally my favourite primer. And I just tap it in rather than rubbing it, because I feel like with a primer, the more you rub, the more it crumbles. Then for foundation, I'm going to be mixing these because I feel like my tan is a little bit dark for this foundation, so I'm going to just mix in a bit of my number 23 skin tint. I've still got a bit of a tan from holiday, but I've been using this foundation. They actually sent me this Too Faced, which I can't even believe, because I used to use the foundation 24/7. I used to buy a foundation in a month, £40 foundation every month, because I was so self-conscious of my skin. But now we have nice skin, so I would literally barely wear makeup anymore. But they sent me this. This is one of the new foundations. I really have been enjoying this, and they also sent me the new powder, so I've been enjoying both of these together, and this is really matte. I did not go oily on holiday and it was really good. I enjoyed it. But I am going to use a brush today. I got into using a beauty blender, but with beauty blenders I get lazy and I can't be bothered washing them. That's really bad, isn't it? But I'm using a brush today. This is the Brushworks one. It's from Look Fantastic and it's not too bad. It's so annoying though, because my neck won't tan that up here, but then it is my own fault because I don't think I put my neck up enough when I was sunbathing. I've never actually been on holiday and sunbathed for a tan before. I did try in Mexico and that's where my tan started, and this has been like our first holiday me getting a proper tan, because I have been sitting out in the garden when it has been sunny. So I've kept up the momentum of building it, but now it's winter. It's going to be hard. But I feel like that matches a bit better. It does always look orange on me, but then once you start adding everything and blend it together, it's not too bad. So yeah, that is just the foundation. I really like the coverage on it. I feel like I look really orange in that camera. But like in person, I feel like it matches not too bad. But obviously when everything else is together, it's just this part of my neck. I need to start sunbathing like that. But I like reading, so it's so annoying. So then I'm going to use my trusty NARS bronzer. I really like this. It is the cream bronzer. I've used it for a year and a half now, since Turkey last year, so that was like July. And I really enjoy it. I probably will need a new one soon, I don't know. It just looks a bit worn and used. I really enjoy it. I do like a good cream bronzer. And then just apply it and blend it. I feel like sometimes the trick is to apply less and build it. Sometimes I go crazy and I dip the brush right in and it's game over. But this is literally just the makeup that I did every night on holiday. To be honest, it's literally my everyday makeup. Apart from just testing out a new foundation, really. And then take it up on the forehead. I think I'm quite lucky with my hairline, but I still like to bronze up the forehead anyway. I feel like it's just standard, isn't it? And then I do the nose. So sometimes I'll do my concealer first, sometimes I'll do my bronzer. Today I'm just doing bronzer because it's a bit more easier to blend, I think, when I apply concealer. I don't think I need any concealer around here today, so I'm just going to go straight in with my NARS. This is the creamy concealer in the shade Chantilly Light 1. I really love this concealer. And I think I've learned at the moment that less is more with concealer. But then I just can't help myself and go crazy. I think that's more so with my Tarte Shape Tape though, to be honest, because that is quite a heavy, thick consistency and it spreads so much. And then I'm just going to use this Sculpted by Amy brush. This is such a cute little brush. It's got double-sided, so you can like pat it in that way, or I'm just going to use this end bit. This brush is literally a lifesaver. It blends so nice, so like, look at that. I do like using brushes as well because I feel like I use less product. I feel like they don't soak up as much product as a sponge. So your makeup does last longer, to be honest. I think that's why I started using brushes again in the end, and then I went back to Beauty Blender because I just liked how it blended. I'll just blend all this out. And now under the eyes needs blending. But then I do always go back in with my foundation brush as well, just to blend it nicely. Now it's under the eyes. So yeah, now I feel like I look crazy, but we're going to blend it together. And then I also have a cream blush. I'm obsessed with cream blush. Where is my brush? So I'm going to blend in the cream contour to that, as well as using this brush just to pat it in a bit more. I always go back in with a bit of a bigger brush in the bigger areas like under my eyes, just to make sure it is set. And then go back in with my cream bronzer brush. I feel like the trick with makeup all the time is just keep blending. I feel like you can never blend too much. The more you blend, the less blocky it is, right? And then this powder is going to go everywhere because I've not opened it since holiday, since it's been in the airplane. But this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blur powder. I really enjoy this powder. Oh, look at it all set in the top. I hate that. And then I do actually use a powder puff. I prefer these to a brush, and first off I just make sure under my eyes is all blended, just because I do get the eye creases under my eye and I just can't find a way to get rid of them. They really annoy me because my makeup does tend to sit in them and I just think it doesn't look that nice, but I don't really fancy getting needles near my eyes. I used to really want eye filler when I did lose weight, and I'm glad I never got it because obviously I've gained a bit of weight back and I don't really have the wrinkles around my eyes anymore. But I am an oily skin girl, so I have to pack on powder. I don't really bake, to be honest. I don't see the point in it. I just pack on the powder and that's it. Do you know what I've done? I've just talked about how much I love cream bronzer. What have I just forgot to do? My cream bronzer. I can't get over that. Do you reckon I can pack it on over this? We'll see. It'll be right, won't it? I can't believe I've just done that. I don't know if that looks bad or not. Anywho, we're rolling with it. It'll do. And then I'll just create a powder blush over it. But what I was doing on holiday is, because obviously it was still quite humid and stuff, and especially in Mexico the humidity were bringing my face oil out because I have quite oily skin. So I would go in with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish, or in Turkey I was using this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur in the shade Medium. So I would go over, especially under my eyes, just to give it a bit more of a smooth finish, and then just go in the areas where I get oily the most, which is like around my nose and my nose, my chin and my forehead, and just pack it on. Not loads, but do you know, enough to help. So that's what I was doing on holiday for my holiday makeup, and it actually lasted. I was really proud. I never went oily, so that powder is a lifesaver. I loved it. Then we're going to move on to bronzer. You will all have seen me obsessed with this bronzer. It is the MAC Give Me Sun. I love it. It's my favourite and can't get enough of it. I'm just obsessed with it. I will probably repurchase this forever. I just think it looks really nice, and yeah. I do put it in my eyelids as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't really use eyeshadow anymore. It's mainly just this bronzer, to be honest. And then I actually have, if I want to do a bit of a wow factor, I've got one of them, is it Stila? I can't remember. One of the glitter liquid things, and then I'll just pop that there. But like for everyday, this is just fine. And then I've got this big Zoeva brush. I've had these brushes for years. I think Louis got them me for our like first Christmas when we weren't even together. We got together on the 2nd of January, but that Christmas we were like talking, seeing each other, you know, and we did Christmas presents, and he bought me these, and we've been together 8 years in January. So I've had these brushes 8 years in December, and they're still going strong. I've not lost any of them. And that is even with regular washing. They're still absolutely fine. So this is your sign to go and invest in Zoeva brushes. Unless they've changed the quality, I really hope not. But I think the set that you got me was like £100. But well worth the money because they're still all intact, all fine, all washable. Then we have the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is my favourite bronzer. I don't know what shade the normal shade is anymore. Someone best tell me, because I really need to purchase it because I've literally hit pan, I'm running out. But it's my favourite. This is the perfect contour shade. I've used it for years and I never repurchased another because it's lasted me this long. It still works fine, but you know, the powders even go out of date. I did actually pick up a new one from Look Fantastic and I ordered the shade 2 to match my cream bronzer, and they accidentally sent me a number 3 and I didn't realise until after I'd opened it, because I opened it and I was like, that seems a bit dark. And it was shade 3, so it was too dark, but I don't really use it. But I really want this neutral shade back and I don't know which shade it is and I don't want to keep buying them. And I haven't actually seen them in person in the shop. Like every time I go in Boots, I always forget I like Selfridges and stuff, so that's my own fault. But like, if someone can recommend the neutral colour in that range now, because they have obviously changed it, then let me know. Then, as always, the Becca highlighter. Obviously Becca has gone bust, there's nothing I can do about it. It's my favourite. And to be honest, I've had it a while, I've not even hit pan, so that's cool. I absolutely love this blush. It's my favourite, and again, you probably would have all seen these products because I use them all the time. This is my favourite colour. I just love the highlighter, mixing the highlighter and blush, and it is just such a nice colour. I love a good blush though, and it's quite buildable as well. Yeah, that is just the blush, and then that's pretty much everything apart from mascara and eyebrows. So I will jump off and do my eyebrows off camera just because it's a lot easier, but I do use, currently, is the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. Personally, I prefer the e.l.f. Morphe in, I don't know what the shade is, Hazelnut. I really like this, but I have run out, so I ended up picking up this NYX one off Look Fantastic. So I'm going to do this off camera, then it's just done and easy. So that is eyebrows done. I always find this brow always goes perfect, 10 out of 10, and the other one, I don't know, just doesn't look that right all the time, and it annoys me. But anywho, then I'm going to use the Real by Benefit. This is my little mascara. I don't really need a full-size mascara because I only wear makeup on a weekend and I used to get false lashes, so I never really used mascara. So I have these minis from some little like Look Fantastic gift bags, and I've still got another one left. I've got 2 MAC ones as well, or 1 MAC one, but they're just the perfect size and they're not going to dry out too quick. So I'm just going to pop this on. I don't really curl my eyelashes because my curler is rubbish, for 1, and 2, my eyelashes don't stay curled. I really want to try getting them, or like doing it myself, lash lift. But I feel like I do have like quite long eyelashes, so they probably would be alright getting a lash lift. I feel like that's the nicest my mascara's gone in a while. So that is mascara done. Then I'm using the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner and the Doll Beauty lipstick in the shade She's Nude, or Formal should I say. It's a like She's Nude range. Then I've also been using this Stila Plumping Lip Glaze. I quite like this. So I'm gonna just align my lips. Yeah, now that is a finished lip look, matte, without any lip gloss, but I am a lip gloss girl, so I'm using the Stila one. It is like a twist and the product comes out, but I don't feel like you get lots of product in this. I'm not sure, because obviously you'd have to compare it to the normal standard ones like you dunk in and out, but I feel like they do rob you of the product a bit because you have to spin it a few times to get some actual product coming out. So but yeah, I don't really apply loads, just like the bare minimum. But yeah, so that is the finished makeup look. This is literally just like my everyday makeup, what I do every weekend, apart from that I've been using this foundation and I'm really enjoying it. And obviously the powder, the Too Faced powders, I would recommend to try these if you have oily skin, especially this foundation. I've really enjoyed it and it applies really nicely as well. It says weightless formula, 24-hour smoothness, sweat and humidity resistant, 10 out of 10 because on holiday. 12-hour moisture, non-creasing, non-caking for 24 hours. No person is using makeup for 24 hours, and if you do, why? That's up to you, do what you want, but not me. So yeah, this is just the finished makeup look. Brows, everything. I'm going to go and do my hair and I'm going to go and film some content for everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want to see from my channel in the comments below, and I will see you all again next week for another video.